Hello and welcome all of you to yet another vlog. And this vlog is being created at a very critical juncture when your exams are just a few days away. And I'm not going to take a lot of time of yours because I know this is a crucial time for all of you and you'll be really studying hard, scanning through the MTPs, RTPs, scanners, and doing your last minute revisions. But guys, I wanted to make this video to extend my heartfelt thank you to all of you for putting in that extra effort. You've really made me proud. You followed whatever I've told you. You followed MTPs, RTPs. You've given a lot of tests. You've been really working hard on the objective type questions. You've really done well. You've really made a difference. You've really gone that extra mile by sacrificing all your TV shows, by deleting WhatsApp from your mobile phones, by deleting all the unnecessary apps and focusing just and just on your studies. Guys, thank you so much for making me proud, because I'm feeling proud irrespective of what the result is. I know you've put in your 100%, and that's it. That is what is making me proud, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. At this juncture, I would like to tell you one thing. Guys, do not lose hope. Now it's just 18 days, the last 18 days, which will make a difference, which will really be giving you an impetus of being a professional. So now don't lose hope. Now is the last moment. The agony, the pain, the hard work which you put in for past 6 months is going to end soon. End it with glory. So just some last moment tips which I want to give you quickly. I'll tell you certain things which I've written on a piece of paper, and my experience of giving CACS and CMA. I'm going to tell you in brief what are the things that you should bear in mind while giving your examination, in your examination hall, before your examination hall, after your examination hall. All that I'm going to give you in very short time. So please watch this video till the end. First and foremost tip for all of you. Guys, sleep, eat, drink well. Do not compromise on sleep, because if your mind is not stable, if your mind is not relaxed, it will not be able to function properly. Do not compromise on sleep. So students have been telling me, sir, we sleep for 2 hours a day. No, not required. You should sleep for 6 hours a day for sure, even during your examination. Even if you have examination on all the days, sleep appropriately, eat and drink properly. Northern India is facing a terrible heat stroke, and it's really scorching. The heat is immense. Guys, 2-3 tips. Please carry a water bottle to your examination center, and water should not be plain water. Add Glucon-D in that water. Please add glucose in that water, and have that water after every interval of say half an hour or so. Have Glucon-D water. Keep yourself hydrated as much as possible, because exam centers are located at distinct part of Delhi and NCR and entire northern India, which is facing a terrible heat stroke. Carry your caps. A cap is an essential accessory which you need to carry to examination hall. Please wear caps properly. Keep yourself covered, because you've been studying hard inside your room for very long time. If you go out in the scorching heat, the examination is from 2 to 5, which is the most difficult part of the day during these days. So keep yourself absolutely in good condition as far as health is concerned, because if health is compromised, then your examination, come what may, whatever preparations you've done well in your test, etc., will not be beneficial. So drink, sleep, eat properly. Tip number 2, guys, do not study before 3 hours of your examination. So 3 hours before, you have to keep your books away. You cannot study before 3 hours of your examination, because those 3 hours, last 3 hours of your examination, your mind should be relaxed. To relax that mind, chuck all the books, do away with all the notes, just either meditate, think about good things, and have some food, light food. No heavy food is required to be taken in during this time. Breakfast should be really light. No aloo ka parathas and chola bhaturas. Nothing of this. You should avoid all this for next 18 days, and you should actually survive on ghiya, lauki, tori, which I know you hate it, but survive on these foods which should be really light to your body and should give appropriate protein to your body. Nothing heavy is to be eaten for next 18 days. Guys, carry some small chocolates with you in the examination center. Of course, nothing hanky-panky to be done with those chocolates. Small portion of chocolates. And what I used to do is, whenever I was nervous during the examination, I used to peel off one of the chocolates and eat it. So that is a very good trick, and I at least used to feel a little calm down in a difficult situation in the examination. You can take those chocolates, any chocolate which you like, small portions, and you can have during your examinations, even pre and post your examination, in the examination hall. So eat, drink, sleep, eat appropriately. No junk food, no unhealthy food during the 18 days, because it's really critical. No studying after prior to 3 hours before your examination. So I know your examination is starting from 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So before that, 3 hours, 1, 12, 11. Post 11, you should not touch your books. And remain away, stay away from the students who in the early morning, when you go to the examination center and you meet your friend and he'll say, अरे यार ये cost audit report rules में value addition का formula बता दे. Stay away from such students. You do not know anything at the right at the end moment. You should not tell or discuss anything with your colleagues or your students or your co-students during before 3 hours of the examination. Just keep yourself calm. Just trust on your studies. Don't worry, even if you are not able to remember things now, you will definitely remember things during the examination time. You will remember it. Your brain is accustomed to work in a manner that even if you are not able to remember now, you will be able to remember during those 3 hours of the examination. So don't worry about that. Now, during the examination, very important, guys. During the examination, keep your calculator and your watch. Watch is an essential ingredient of examination. Of course, I'm not talking about using blue pen, black pen. That all you should manage depending upon the instructions which have been given by the institute. You should manage all those stuff. But I'm just talking about your watch. Watch is an essential ingredient of your accessory while you have to go to your examination hall, because you're not allowed to carry your mobile phone. Therefore, watch is essential, and you should carry a calculator. Now, I'm giving you a simple trick. 180 marks, 180 minutes are there in 3 hours, and you have to cover 100 marks in 3 hours. So 180 divided by 100 is equal to 1.8 minutes per mark. So some students ask me, sir, kitna likhna chahiye? How much should we write? Should we write lengthy paper or should we write to the point? Guys, do not write lengthy paper. Do not write to the point. Both are harmful for your examination. Just write appropriately. The key is to write appropriately. If you write just bulleted and very short statement, your examiner is not going to give you marks appropriately. So you should write appropriately, whatever is apt. So how do we know what is apt? 2 pages might be apt, 3 pages might be apt, 2 paragraphs are apt. What is apt? Apt, definition of apt is that if you have a 1 mark question, then you have to continuously write for 1.28 minutes. 1.8 minutes. If you have 2 marks question, then 1.8 multiply by 2. If you have 6 marks question, 1.8 multiply by 6. This way, you will not ever be facing a situation whereby you will be missing your examination paper. You cannot afford to not write anything in your certain questions. So what student, I feel that students are lagging in this part. They say that, sir, we knew question number 3 properly, so we spent an hour on question number 3, and as a result 20 marks paper was, we were not able to finish. This is not right. Remember, 5 averagely written questions is better than 3 superbly written questions. So give your attention or focus to entire examination appropriately and properly. Do not feel that if I know question number 3, I'll put my efforts in question number 3 and leave question number 5 and 6. No. You have to attempt entire 100 marks paper. Whether you know stuff or not, just write whatever you know. That's it. That's the key. And for how much time should you write? You should calculate. So if there is a 4 marks paper, 4 marks question, 4 multiplied by 1.8 is equal to the time that you have to spend writing, not thinking. Writing, thinking and writing both together. So you have to continuously write for that particular portion of time. So what if in the given time we are not able to solve the question, that question, then you have to leave that question and turn to the next question and come back to that question again after your paper is over. No. Even if the question is at the last stage, you cannot afford to complete that question exceeding the time limit which has been given to you. You have to leave that question at that point in time and move to the next question. This you have to do. So 100 marks paper to be attempted in a way that time management should be the key. So time management during the examination is the most important thing which is required to be done by you. Third thing, guys, and very important thing, after the examination, do not discuss the question paper with anyone. Even if there's an analysis of the question paper on YouTube, or some student or some friend of yours is asking you, अरे यार fill in the blanks का point number 3 बता दे, क्या answer था? Just shut yourself down from the paper once you've given it. Shut yourself down. Do not discuss the answer sheet. Do not discuss the answers after coming out of the examination hall. Go home, take rest for half an hour or 1 hour or whatever you want, and study for the next paper. Do not study, do not discuss the examination paper after your examination. This is a very important key thing which you should really remember while post your examination, right? So yes, these were the brief tips which I wanted to give you, and I know you are going to do well. I'm very sure that you are going to do your exam well. I just want to wish you luck, all the very best for your examination, guys. Hope you do wonders in your examination. Just be positive. Trust me, even the rank holder, who will be the rank holder in this attempt, he will also be in a jittery position as of now, as you are. He will also not be able to recall the sections of law, the provisions of cost audit, the provisions of BVM, SPM, the questions. He would also not be able to recall. So he would also be revising just like you are revising. So do not feel demotivated at this hour, critical juncture of your life. Once you clear this milestone, golden period ahead, corporate world waiting for you, good jobs, good salary, good life. Wishing you all the very best and happy studying.